Hello, English learner. Can you hear me clearly? Today I feel like over the moon because of I can speak in English. That's why I feel so happy. So if you want to speak in English, you should try more and more. Without practice, without trying, it's not possible to learn other languages. At, at the beginning time when you start your English journey, that time you need make an environment at your home. So how can we improve our English at home? Today I want to talk about it. Okay, this is Ariful Islam. If you want to learn English at your home, I will give you some I will give you everything. Okay, I will show you everything. How can you improve your English at your home? By the way, so if you want to become a English speaker, it's not a normal thing. It's not very easy because our environment, who knows me, I'm a Bangladeshi, so that's why in our environment speaking English, it's so tough because those person are not from English media. For them it's very difficult, as me. Once upon a time I was not able to speak in a single sentence. Speak after saying a single sentence, that time I was confused. uh, Maybe I make mistake as it. But when I promised with myself I need to talk in English. This is a language. Why we fear about English? So I just catch it and threw it. Okay, so if you want to improve your English at your home, as a beginner, everybody should start their English journey at their home, because it's not possible as a beginner, it's not possible talking in front of other person. So that's why we should preparing ourselves by us. So that's why I just want to say best technique. How can we translate our brain in English? And when you can translate your brain in English, that time your brain will be automatically delivery every sentence. No need to think more and more. But as a beginner, we need to focus. We need to concentrate more and more about improving our English. So that's why we need to follow some techniques. So the main technique is practicing by yourself as a beginner. So I'm following this technique as a beginner. When I was start my journey, that time my one mentor, he suggested me, you have to try to translate your brain. Because how can we translate? When you are when you're laying on your bed, the time you just think, I am laying on my bed, look at your table. That time say, there is a table, there is a chair, look at the window. And say, think, this is a window. Okay, whole thing you talked with yourself. As a beginner, it's not possible to talking other person. So that's why as a beginner we should speak with us. You should go to kitchen, and when you see a cup, that time you should talk with yourself. You should say, this is a cup. When you see a spoon, that time you should say, this is a spoon. When you see a lid, that time you should say, this is a lid. That is the first step for beginner. At the beginning of the first time, you can follow this technique. And at the other time, if we talk about other technique, you can you can stand in front of mirror and try to talk with yourself. Try to talk with your opposite person who can see you in mirror. And the time you can talk with him. Hey, what's your name? uh, and try to answer by yourself. My name is Ariful Islam. You just think you were the main person and also you were the opposite person. Okay, so how do you feel? I feel good. You can speak as like as it. You can practice by yourself as like as it. And other way, you always try to make environment. That means when you get free time, that time you should listen more and more. Without listening, it's not possible improving, enhancing our speaking skill, because when we hear many things, how can we call it the time we can say it? Otherwise we're not. Without knowing, how can we say? So that's why when you see, when you watch any kinds of videos, when you listen any kinds of news, podcast, or anything else, you can listen everything in English. You can watch every thing in English. You need only 3 technique. Speaking as a beginner, to start your speaking journey, you should think everything in English. Which thing you were seeing by your watch, by your eyes, everything imagine in English. That is the first technique. And second thing is standing in front of camera or in front of mirror, you talk with yourself. And third technique is listen more and more, watch more English videos, because listening is the first key. Okay, if you follow these 3 tips, I hope you can start your journey very smoothly. So I'm just telling you, I'm also a beginner. I made lots of mistakes still now, but I am very eager to improving my English, because I believe that English language is very important tools or skills in our life. So that's why also you knows how is the value of English language. That's why you are also trying to improving English language, right? So don't take time, start from now. I hope that if you follow these tips and technique and reading, speaking, writing, if you can make an environment, it's possible in a short time to speaking English, becoming a fluent speaker. So God bless you, stay happy and keep practicing. Bye for today, and please pray for me if I can improve my English. Okay, thank you so much for watching my videos, and don't forget to subscribe my channel, because when you subscribe my channel, I will be motivated more and more and making English video, making these kinds of video, and I'm trying to sharing my technique, which thing I am following, how I'm practicing, how can I practicing for improving my English. And thank you so much for supporting me.